LinkedIn is a great tool for building your brand, driving traffic, and generating leads for your business, but the majority of you are not doing it right. Most of the LinkedIn messages that I've seen come out spammy. You can see my LinkedIn inbox is filled with unresponded to messages from spammers trying to connect, and they're just all doing it wrong. And yet, when I send LinkedIn messages, like I did here, we get responses. You can see most people are sending these messages that don't connect, and yet, when I send LinkedIn messages, we get responses, typically within a couple days. So what's the difference? What are most people getting wrong with their LinkedIn outreach, and how do we fix it? What are some of the LinkedIn do's and don'ts for lead generation that you're missing out on? Would love to show you, but before we do that, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe down below. We've got a ton of LinkedIn content here on Cold Email Hub. All right, let's jump into it. Why is lead generation important for your business? Well, it's important for a few reasons. One is market expansion. If you're an agency or a SaaS and you only rely on inbound leads or social media or even Facebook ads, Meta ads, whatever, TikTok ads to bring people in, you miss a lot of the fine control that you'd get out of direct outreach. Direct outreach is making a list of people or selecting a target criteria and directly pitching those people on your service. You cannot get that type of fine control by publishing articles on your blog and waiting for the right traffic to search you on Google, or publishing tweets and hoping the right people see you. You can only get that sort of targeting with direct outbound via LinkedIn or via email or via phone, but some kind of direct, which in turn means you're going to boost revenue, so you'll make more money for your company. You might even find new business ideas by exploring all the different people on LinkedIn. You'll propel your brand visibility and awareness for free or cheap, which you can't get with LinkedIn ads. You'll do it with organic. And your lead management can be automated. There's so many tools out there on the market that will allow you to automate the outreach, that will help you write AI content so you don't even have to do the content, and that will even help you with the engagement of other people's posts so that you can instantly see a boost in your LinkedIn. Now, here are some advantages of LinkedIn lead generation in general. One, this is the dedicated professional social media platform. At a lot of companies, they ban Facebook and Twitter on the company internet. But you know what they allow people to use? LinkedIn. So if you're there messaging them where they are. So if you're sending people DMs on Twitter, then most likely if they're at the office and they can't use their Twitter accounts, they're not going to see your messages. But if you message them on LinkedIn, they're right there. When I used to work in an office, everybody in the entire sales team used LinkedIn for hours a day. It was the way we killed time because we couldn't really use Facebook. Otherwise, our boss would see it and think we were wasting time. But if we waste time on LinkedIn, it felt like work. And that's why if you're selling to any sort of office worker, mastering LinkedIn is key. So let's go in to the LinkedIn do's and don'ts. Do's of LinkedIn. Do. Optimize your professional profile for engagement. Look at the profiles of any top people and you'll see that they're optimized for engagement. Here's John Sonmez, 17,000 followers on LinkedIn. He has his profile optimized. I'm here a little smaller than him, 9,400 followers on LinkedIn. My profile is optimized. Russell Brunson, co-founder of ClickFunnels, here he is with his profile optimized. Feel free to look at any of these people's profiles in order to get guidance as to how yours should be set up. More LinkedIn do's and don'ts. Do. Identify the right decision makers to connect with. You can do that using Sales Navigator or just the normal LinkedIn search. You should identify the right type of people that you're going to connect with. Is it sales directors? Is it companies over a certain size, etc.? And you can do lead filters right here inside of Sales Navigator, and you can search whatever you want. Job function of sales, job title, or seniority level, which I like to use on LinkedIn, and we'll connect with CXOs in the sales function. And on LinkedIn, you can also go by second degree connections because a second degree connection is going to be more likely to accept your connection request. And now 18,000 plus results of people that I could connect with. And I can just go through these one by one and connect with their profile. Typically, I'll send the default invite and let the quality of my profile speak for itself. Coming back to the quality of the profile, the next LinkedIn do is maximize your profile's visibility through posts and interactions. The best profiles on LinkedIn have a ton of posts with a ton of activity. Here's Russell Brunson with a couple hundred likes per post. And here is my account, where I also get around 100 likes per post. So make sure that you're posting regularly on LinkedIn. My favorite way to write these posts is to use the AI tool Taplio, which will allow you to see top performing LinkedIn posts to get inspiration from them. And we'll use the power of AI to write these posts for you so that you don't have to spend all of this time writing. You can just hit one button and Taplio will write them for you. The next LinkedIn do is funnel followers to your landing pages and lead magnets. Almost all of my LinkedIn posts have what's called an auto plug. An auto plug is a link that you post after the post itself goes up that shows as a comment underneath, where you can send people to your landing page or your website. In Taplio, all I do is hit the auto plug button, and then I write whatever I want. Want 25 free B2B leads? Go here. Want to write a month's worth of LinkedIn content in 10 minutes? Go here, taplio.com. And now, after 1 hour, after I post this post, after 1 hour, this will be a comment. Another LinkedIn do is participate in LinkedIn groups and discussions to grow your following. There are a ton of groups on LinkedIn, and all you have to do is type in whatever keyword you want. For instance, I'll type in lead generation, and LinkedIn will automatically allow me to search lead generation groups. And here is a group with 75,000 members, all about B2B sales, marketing, social media, and lead generation. All I have to do is request to join the group, and once I'm approved, I'll be good to go. You can see I'm in several groups already, including the Sales Hacker community, where all I'd have to do if I wanted to promote my business or myself is answer or engage with some of these questions. New podcast coming in hot from Sam Hembry. Awesome. Great work, Sam. LinkedIn is basically just bots talking to bots. The more bot-like you seem, the higher engagement your posts. That's the key to LinkedIn. That's the main LinkedIn do, is act like a robot. Another do of LinkedIn is let your colleagues or coworkers give you a boost. Make sure you follow your coworkers, especially if you're in a sales role, so you can boost them up. So for instance, Kiran, who works for X27, which is our lead generation agency, posts sometimes on LinkedIn. And all I have to do, if I want to boost him up, is give him a reaction, cold DMs and cold emails, change sales projection, period. That is totally right. Boom. Now he's got engagement. Now his post is going to be boosted out to more people. And your colleagues can do the same for you. Another LinkedIn do is identify your top performing posts using LinkedIn Analytics. My favorite LinkedIn Analytics tool is Taplio. And inside of Taplio, I just click the My Stats page, and it'll show me my top performing posts so I can use these as inspiration for writing new posts. And actually, I can just use Taplio's robot to rewrite this for me. There are 3 types of salespeople: the boxer, the manager, and the technician. Figure out which one you are and sign up on LeadShark to start generating leads. Written by friggin' AI. And then the auto plug will say, want to write a month's worth of LinkedIn content in 10 minutes? Go here. Now I can either add that to my queue, or I can just post it right now, and you'll see it go live on LinkedIn. AI is getting so good. How did it even know to promote LeadShark? It knows me so well. And there is the post from Taplio. And then in about an hour, it'll send that auto plug down below. Now that we talked about the do's of LinkedIn, let's talk about the LinkedIn don'ts. Here are the don'ts of LinkedIn lead generation. Don't be overly promotional. Try to connect. Send posts that deliver actual value to the recipient. You don't have to sell in every single post. You can show personality. You can show wisdom by giving tips. You can even make jokes that are relevant to your niche. There's no need to sell in every single post. And actually, you can sell automatically just with the auto plug, so you don't need to be crazy overly promotional. But another don't is don't miss the opportunity to sell when it arises. If somebody is in your niche and asking a question related to you, like for instance for us, if they're asking a question about how to post on LinkedIn, or they're asking a question about lead generation, then I could get in there with a quick answer, and I should not miss that opportunity. Even 20 minutes of engagement per day on LinkedIn can substantially increase the deal flow that comes in to your agency. Another don't for LinkedIn is don't have no clear call to action. That's a double negative. It means make sure people know where to go when they land on your profile. What are they buying from you? How are they hiring you? What are they doing on your LinkedIn? And another major LinkedIn don't is not making upfront value part of your strategy. Make sure you're not just selling, you're delivering value with every single post. If you want to learn more about lead generation with LinkedIn, then check out LinkedIn X. It's our course that goes through exactly how we generated over $300,000 in sales with LinkedIn over the last year. Step by step exactly what to do. Plus it comes with access to a private community and weekly calls with me so we can talk through your LinkedIn lead generation strategy. If you want access to a tool that will allow you to schedule a month's worth of LinkedIn content in 10 minutes, then check out taplio.com. You can get access down below by clicking the link in the description. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content on YouTube. Subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.